What's up, Nana? So we are now rebranding this to Getting to Know Nana. So the biggest question right now is, who is Nana? What is this rebrand? What's going on? So first things first, to simplify it, Nana is a bad bitch, a baddie with a fatty. um, Nana is a nickname that I developed when I was 14, which I later found out that I was actually called Nana as a kid for my mom, as like a term of endearment, like a little cutie. And my one of my friends in high school, because I have a very long Italian Dominican name, so she was just like, it's like Tony na 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 na. Then my nickname became Tony Nana, and that developed throughout high school, and then it really became like a brand once Instagram came out when I was a junior in college, and then Tony Nana was my Instagram handle all the way up to like just 3 years ago. And then in my 20s, Nana sort of people dropped Tony Nana and just became Nana. And sort of became this like persona that whenever I'm like naughty and feisty and, a little bratty and confident as fuck, that's Nana, right? And in my 20s, I dropped Tony Nana because I wanted to go by my actual name, Antonio. So therefore, I dropped Nana. And I was like, I had Nana still here and there. Like, I had a podcast, Nana Tings. Nana was still in my life. But I sort of went on this, like, reroute for 5 years of writing my poetry books and becoming a lover boy. Then I developed my skill in music. And I was like, well, my first single is Lover Boy. The album's called Lover Boy. Hence, Antonio is now this Lover Boy brand. Recently, like every artist, we rediscover ourselves, we change our vibe and everything. I am in a new era of music that's going to be a little bit more unapologetic, a little bit more blunt, more gay, more sexy, more confident. And for that, I have decided that Loverboy is still there. I have it tatted on my shoulder. Nana is a Loverboy, but I need to call in Nana. I need Nana to show up on this era. Nana needs to be here now. And the reason why I dropped him later in my 20s is Nana became sort of overconsumed me. Nana sort of took over who I was. Like, I was trying to learn who Antonio was, but then I got lost thinking that Antonio was Nana. So then I thought my personality and who I am is always just bratty and confident and bad bitch. And I'm not allowed to have sad days or cry or anything. And that's why I sort of like I walked away from that nickname and persona and took on Loverboy and my real name just to discover my soft side and be vulnerable and allow sadder emotions to flow through and allow, you see it in a lot of my music like Stardust and Oh No Nana and even Coast to Coast, like it's confident, but I'm like so flirty and cute about it, But then you saw Nana too. I mean, Berlin, saying meow, you want to go? Lights, vibes, dick, only in Berlin. That's Nana. Body Heat is a little bit of Nana sprinkled into it too. Hockey Summer's a little bit Nana, but I gave you guys a lot of like soft bad bitch where I'm just like, I'm a baddie, but I'm sad. No, Nana's like hard. And I think what I've learned is that I know who Antonio is now. So I can now invite Nana back into my life and put him on. And now I can drive the ship. So you're going to get still Antonio. You're still going to get Loverboy. I am who I am, you know what I mean? But also Nana is who I am. Everyone knows me as a really good person and sweet and sensitive and nice and a really good friend, and I'll have your back and I'm ride or die. But also everyone knows me as bad bitch, over opinionated, blunt, will help you fucking hide a body if you need to. No, but like ride or die. Throwing ass, shaking ass, wanting to look hot and be queer as fuck. And I think that duality is so strong. I think having the sense of who I am and being a good person and the way my mom raised me and being sweet and being a hopeless romantic is so important to who I am and to my core. But I'm allowed to be confident too, and we all are. We're all allowed to let our inner nanas out. We're also allowed to be a little bratty at times. You know, didn't Charlie teach us that? And you're also allowed to be a little like dramatic. Like, what's life being dull, right? I'm not gonna go throughout my whole week being like, well, I'm like sad and shy and I don't want to do anything. Like, no, bitch, I'm gonna stir the pot a little bit. And you know what? I love to talk shit. And no one could ever call me out on it because I will look at them and say, I talk shit. And I will talk shit to your face too. I mean, I'm Italian and Dominican for a reason. And I'm also a Libra from New York. So, like, if that is not giving you duality, what is? So, anyways, you're still getting me. You're still getting your lover boy. You're still getting Antonio Liranzo. At the end of the day, you are signing up for the Antonio Liranzo experience. And that embodies Antonio, Nana, together is Antonio Liranzo. So, therefore, know the name because Nana's here to play. And he does bite back.